Hello, I'm Phantom2502 and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory, the progressive build tutorial. Last episode we placed our hub here in the Nexus. This episode what we're going to try and do is build out the hub. So we'll try to go through all the hub milestones from upgrade 2 goes to upgrade 6. Clarification of some of the things I mentioned last episode. And when I mentioned tiers, see this is tier 0. These are the different tiers in the game. So I'm going to try to, in this tutorial overall, not just this episode, make it all the way up to this tier 5 here. Alright. Okay, so let's see, what did we unlock last episode? The equipment workshop is used to craft equipment like the portable miner. So it's Q to see our new buildings. Alright, so equipment workshop. So I need 6 iron plates and 4 iron rods, the cost in the bottom right. If you want to put that as a to-do list, you can add the plus sign for +1, and on the right side it will show what I need. So that when I go to the craft bench, I get what I need. So I need 6 iron plates. Alright, so we need iron ingots to make iron plates. So let's make our iron ingots first until the number reaches 6 on the iron plates. There we go. That part's done, and then 4 iron rods, so same thing to reach 4. Alright, we got that. So then Q, click the equipment workshop, and usually I put this over here. And I like space in the middle that I'm going to go out on, so just off to the left here is good. It doesn't matter, that's overhanged. I don't think. Yeah, it's going to run around there. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, maybe a little bit too far to left for me. Alright, let's see, let's put it maybe there. Alright. Yeah, okay, so that'll line up. Go straight. That looks good. Okay. So in here we have the portable miner. Okay, so the equipment workshop is used to craft equipment like the portable miner. Scroll up down to swap between hand slots. Press Q for the build menu, tab for the inventory. Alright, so portable miner. Here to get it on the to-do list, you can right-click and then add to to-do list. And then that'll put what we need on our right side. So we're going to have to go make 2 more plates and 4 more rods. There we go, 2. Build the portable miner. Alright, and then we'll just go put it on the closest iron node. Alright, press tab. We can double click the portable miner. I have 2 hand slots, and then to switch between hand slots you do the middle mouse button. Or like scroll the middle mouse button. And watch the animation of the portable miner. So, this will now mine automatically, as see it's iron ore 80 per minute. I'm not sure if that varies per node purity. If it does, then it'd be 80 per minute on pure, 40 per minute on normal, and 20 per minute on impure. It allows you to mine 1 stack, which is 100. So once this reaches 100, it will stop, and then you can either pick up miner or grab all if you want to grab it. Something I didn't mention last episode, I did take out the tops of the miner, but if you want more, you can just E and mine yourself. You see it'd be +3 each time you mine on a pure, +2 on a normal, +1 on an impure. Alright, well so now we have our first bit of automation. This is able to mine up to 100 ore while we're away. Alright, And now we'll concentrate on unlocking the next hub upgrade. So I need, let's see, what do I need for that? 10 iron plates and 20 rods. Oh. Alright, unlock. So let's see, this milestone, we're getting the smelter, power lines, copper ingots, wires, cable, and scanner on the copper ore. Alright, so select milestone, active milestone, there we go. And you can just double click these or you can drag them over. Oh, I only got 10 out of 20 rods. I thought I did 20. I guess I didn't. Yeah, the amount of ore I mentioned last episode to get early was just so you can get through this part without having to go back and mine.
Hub Upgrade 2, Power and Shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact: most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 3.
Alright, first let's put Hub Upgrade 3 as our milestone. So the next one will unlock constructor, power pole, concrete, screws, reinforced iron plates, and limestone. And these are the costs down here. We have a new thing, looks like wire. So we haven't done that one yet. Okay, let's just look at what we have here at the hub. So we got an empty room here with a little cubby hole there. And this must be the biomass burner. If you click fuel, you'll see the different fuels. So it burns wood at 12 per minute, leaves at 80, and mycelia, which we've never seen, at 60 a minute. Okay. Let's see what to do next. Alright, so... Alright, yeah, I should maybe move to... Okay. Have my weapon on me? Alright. So now, I guess we should look for copper. So if I go to Q and I go to production, we'll see that the smelter costs 8 wire and 5 rods. We don't know how to make wire yet, assuming it's probably copper ore based. Alright, it's over there, 185 meters. Might as well make another portable miner. Add that to the list so that we can bring it with us so we can have it on the copper. So mine stuff while we're not there. There we go. Portable miner. Alright, let's see. Production buildings like the smelter will only function when connected to power source with a power line. Biomass burner located in the hub, we saw that. Power by consuming biomass such as wood and leaves. Hold V to bring up the resource scanner. Press F for dismantle mode. Buildings can be dismantled without any loss of resources. Yeah, that's one thing about this game. Anything you delete or want to move, you don't lose any resources for it. Okay, so where was that copper ore? Over there. Okay. What's this? Iron? Okay. Not just trying to take the tops off. Alright, since I'm around. Okay, it's right there. Looks like there's a second one on top of the hill, too. No, we don't need the one on top of the hill for now. Is there a... No, okay. I guess there is no hog defending this. Alright. Alright, let's get this on. By the way, I could have put this on without taking the cap off. Alright, and I'll get some myself. I need about 84 copper for the next stage. I have 60. Ah, there we go. More than enough. And yeah, the purity here is pure as well. That's part of the reason I do like this area, on top of having tons of room for building and a little room for initial building, is all the pure nodes very close by of all the start materials. Okay, so next we're going to want to get our smelter built, and to power it we're going to need some power lines. Probably 2 usually, I think. You can do 1 line up to 4 length total. There's a limit on how long a line goes. So your smelter does have to be relatively nearby. Alright, let's get this all built. Alright, copper ingots. Okay, 8 wires. Okay, it goes... Oh, is cable made out of wire? Yeah, cable's made out of wires. Okay. So we'll get the 2 cable first, I guess. Yeah, there we go. 8 wires. And 5 rods. As materials get unlocked, they will appear here at the craft table. Like here I got now wire, cable, and copper ingots because I unlocked them. They will also unlock in the appropriate machines that they're automated in. I think if I go... Alright. Okay, so now we got to clear some spot for our smelter. Also, we're going to bring it some iron ore so it can start doing stuff. Alright, I'm just going to clear all the bushes around here to get some building space. Sometimes getting rid of bushes that are very close to nodes, or nodes, can be kind of difficult to get rid of. You get a little finicky with the interface. Alright, let's get rid of these ones over here. Alright, that should be good enough of a clear spot, at least for now. Alright, so where to build it? I usually like to leave a little bit of space on this side for my initial container, so that it will unlock later. So where do I want to put this? Usually, if you're on the Nexus, usually I try to put it somewhere over here. My smelter. I like to line it up with here. Okay, good, it is. Now, and kind of with this green thing, I can back it up a bit. Alright, so this is going to be, there's going to be a miner on there. Maybe like right there. That'll have that. And we could put a second one. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so if you click E on it, it'll give you two recipes, iron ingot and copper ingot, because we've unlocked those types of ingots. Smelters in general will do ingot processing, or processing into ingots. So we're going to click iron ingot. We're going to put 100 that we got from our automated miner into here. So that's max stack size. And this, once powered, will do 30 iron ore to 30 iron ingot, and will do it for us automatically. Alright, so to power it, we got to take our power line. You click on this, and then click on the biomass burner. And then we got to fuel it. So we'll only do one stack at a time. So we'll put the grass we just got into it, and then it starts going. So you see, this will show that it's burning fuel, and that's coming in at 80 per minute. Well, less than 80 per minute. It depends. If it was using max capacity, which is 20 megawatts, then it'd be running at 80 per minute. Since it's only at 4, it's going to be like 1/5 smaller. So we could add more buildings. And if you want to see what everything takes power-wise, if you hover over it, you see stats on the right bottom. It says 4 megawatts. I'll show you how much that gives. And yeah, this one says 20 megawatts over here on the left. And if we look at our smelter, we'll see that it is turning in iron ore to iron ingots. Okay, in the meantime, while that's doing its work, we're now going to try to unlock the next stage. Alright. Just going to get all the iron ingots converted. There we go, iron plate. Then we'll go iron ingot and get ourselves, 20 wire for the unlock. Alright, we've now run out of iron stuff, so let's just grab that one. Then we'll go over to here. It's still processing. Alright, we'll give it a little bit, grab what it's done, and that'll give us some more ingots, and that's a lot faster than doing it manually. Alright, and then we can do, we did 20 plates, now we need 20 rods. There we go. And up to the next hub upgrade. Double click, double click, double click.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Alright, let's see what we've unlocked. We've unlocked also, let's see, N for search. Let me put concrete, see what happens. So we can search for any materials. This is a new thing that we got. If I look at concrete, it says the building here, it says the recipe. You can add to-do list, and it says where it's produced in. So craft bench and constructor. So if you unlock new materials and wonder what buildings they're in, you can just hit N, search for it, come into here, and you'll see the recipe, and you'll see the building it's produced in, and the production rate. And you can add it to to-do list in here. Also, there's O to just get into this codex, and then you can just search for any of the parts that you have. Equipment, there's a search bar at the top, buildings. So this will give you all the information you need for the game in one spot, any information you want. Like power pole, we'll get the information for that and see what the recipe is for it. And then inbox, we'll have all the messages that Ada, the AI, has told us so far, and you can look back at all your objectives that you've done in the past. So it's neat by hitting O. To know when these are available, you can look at the bottom right side, seeing that'll tell you when things become available, and an O just became available now. Do B is a flashlight for the nighttime if you want. Doesn't show much in the day. What does H do? Oh, H brings up and down your hand slots. V is a scanner. F's dismantle. Q's the builds. And then tabs your inventory. And there's two more features which aren't unlocked yet, as you can see with the two empty squares. Okay. Next. I don't think I need that cable. We'll remove that. Right, we should look at what we unlocked last. First we'll get the new upgrade 4, Bear Poles, Bear Belts, inventory slots, good. Select milestone, what was the previous one? Constructors, power poles, concrete, screws, reinforced, limestone. Odds are constructors and power poles need limestone, need concrete. And we saw that concrete needed limestone when we looked earlier. Constructors can be made without it, but I think we need a power pole for it anyways. Also, what was the... Oh, this is nicer in here. Got some beds here. So now you have unlocked customer customization. You can change colors, helmets, build gun, make myself have a huge head, etc. So that's in here. And that's in the toilet. Oh, we can flush the toilet.
I understand the urge to destroy things sometimes, except I actually have the self-discipline not to.
You can interact with the toilet. You can put one item to destroy permanently in the toilet. You also have this garbage here that allows you to destroy anything really in the game. Well, except for a few items, but the toilet will destroy anything, but only one at a time, like just one, like not even a stack. So there's a few things in the game that you're not able to destroy through this garbage can here, but the toilet will, but very, very slowly. Alright. And we'll see that we're getting a little bit cozy in here now. And one here. Okay. So now we have 3 options here. We look for our limestone. Okay, looks like it's that thing over there. Let's get a portable miner on that too. So, alright, so we don't have what we need. Add it to to-do lists. Grab what we need. The good thing is we don't have to use the iron ingots anymore now that we're grabbing them automatically. Alright. Alright, let's get the miner working. And I'll do it myself. We'll want about at least 63 limestone for the first part. Get this outcrop off. I'll just grab whatever this has. There we go, that's enough. Now you can drop from this distance without getting damage, but for longer distances you will get damage. If you have full health, you can drop from as high as you want. You won't die, you'll have like half a bar left. But if you have any loss of health, you will die. And you can restart in the hub, and you can have a death crate down there, or keep everything. I think in escape settings you can change that. Probably, I think it's under options, gameplay. You can change the creature hostility in here if you don't like that. There we go. Keep inventory. See, I'm just keeping equipment. You can keep nothing or keep everything. If you don't want to go back and get stuff when you're dead. Creature hostility, if you don't like the creatures attacking you and stuff like that, you can change that. Okay, so now we have our miner on that. So let's look at our next items. Our next items that we're going to want is one constructor. We're going to want a power pole and a few power lines. Let's see, one power line, probably one power line. Actually, might want, yeah, for now, I think 1, 2, yeah, probably 3 power lines will work. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we'll have to manually do the copper parts. I think it's 2 to 1, 2 wires for 1 cable, so let's get 25 wire, or 26 I guess. Do all that. Get 11. Let's get all the concrete. Limestone's only going to ever need to be put into concrete. So move that all over now. Alright, and then we just need reinforced iron plates. How do you make that? 6 iron plates, 12 screws. Screws, 1 iron rod is 4 screws. Okay. 12. We need 2 of these. We need 24 screws. Oh, okay. 12, 16, 20, 24. How many plates? 6 plates. There we go. 2 reinforced iron plates. And 3 wires. Alright, that should be everything for this stage. Alright. Since we're going there, we'll do this. Grab all. Add this in. And I think we'll leave the iron ingots overflow for now because it'll show our next step is the constructor production. Constructor. Now, you can put it anywhere free mode, or you can hit control and it'll line it up. Now, we don't want it super close because we want enough space for about 1.5, 2 splitters to put into this section after. So we're going to leave a little bit of space in front of it. Line it up. And let's say about that much should be good, I think. Alright, that should be good for later, I think. Probably tightly put 1, 1.5. I don't think we need 2. I think at least 1 splitter and a little bit of room is fine. So that should be good for later. Splitters we don't unlock till later, so don't worry about it if you're new. But I'm just leave a little bit of room here. Okay, so constructor, eat it, interact with it. Now you have all your recipe of end items. We're going to want this to be, well, look at the hub upgrade 4 on the right side. we need 75 plates, 20 cable, and 10 concrete. So iron plate we need a lot of. So let's make it iron plate. Alright, and let's grab this here, and we'll put it into here. And now we just need power. The CS has no power. Alright. Unfortunately, you can only do one wire. For one building or for the power thing, you do one wire. So that's where the power poles come in. So we're going to have to make this not powered for a second. Put a pole here. And now we can connect up to 4 lines of this. So we'll connect our biomass burner and our 2 buildings. As you see, this will now run at 8 megawatts because our constructor says 4 megawatts on the bottom right side under stats, and the smelter's doing 4 megawatts. You see, this is now making us iron plates. Alright, let's get the rest of the stuff done manually since our plates are being done automatically. Let's get our cables and our concrete. Concrete, I think we have done at 25, so it's mostly just cable at this point. Okay, copper ingot. So to do 20 cable, we're going to need 40 wire. So let's wait until wire reaches 40. Alright, then we can put these things in here. And we just have plates. How far along are we on those? Now we got 26, 28. Alright, let's do the rest manually. Help it along. Also get rid of these iron ingots. I'm going to go over here, we'll double click the iron plate. We now have enough, 78. Come back and we'll unlock the next hub upgrade.
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities, completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Alright, so Hub Upgrade 4 gives us conveyor poles and conveyor belts. We'll look into that next episode. We're just going to click our conveyor. Hub Upgrade 5 is the miner, storage container, and inventory slots. So we're just going to select that milestone. As you see, for inventory slots, our inventory does get bigger when we say more inventory slots. And you'll need more space for later. Alright, so that will end episode 2. In this episode, we managed to bring ourselves from Hub Upgrade 1 being done to Hub Upgrade 4 being done. We have looked into building our first buildings, our smelter and our constructor, as well as dealt with initial power with the biomass burner. As well, we found and put portable miners on each of the iron, limestone, and copper nodes. Next time, we're going to look into conveyors and hopefully complete upgrading the hub. I'm Phantom 2502, and see you next time.